What is going on, guys? nKuch here, and today I'm going to be showing you the second episode of the Road to 400 Light series. I'm really happy to mention that we ended up making some really solid progress in this video. I'm not going to spoil it, but we did end up getting very close to the max light level cap currently in the game before the heroic mode raid comes out. If you guys end up enjoying this video, definitely hit that like button as it supports the channel. In the last episode, we left off at 382 light. I believe we were a quarter or maybe even halfway to 383, and I was lucky enough to have Iron Banner right around the corner. On a reset, which was Tuesday, I ended up playing and grinding all day, ended up getting an artifact that gave me a bonus of about 11 defense, which boosted me by one whole light level. I was then 383 light. I got some boots that were 385 from Iron Banner bounty, and then we also ended up getting the Branded Lord fusion rifle that dropped at 385 as well, and I put that right into my Matador. So the artifact, secondary slot, and the boots instantly went up to 385, and that got me right up to 384 light. I also ended up getting a machine gun at 386, a very generous drop in terms of light. I did infuse that into my Nemesis star recently. I've been in love with that thing. I think I might make a video on it very soon. I ended up getting an Iron Banner helmet with a fantastic PvP roll and stat roll on it, and what I did was put that on and infuse the helmet I got from the Crucible vendor, and just like that, we are making a little bit of progress. The helmet slot is now at 385, and then we're moving on to the Cryptarch exotic heavy. We ended up getting a Thunderlord, but this one was also at 386. I put that right into my Ruin Wake because when I'm not using an exotic in PvP, that is my go-to legendary machine gun. The next thing that was kind of slacking or lowering everything else was the Ghost. I ended up getting a 384 Ghost. That boosted me up quite a lot, and then this was very questionable. Some people might be like, why would you put your Outbreak Prime into your Palindrome? And the simple answer is that when the raid comes out, I will be using the Galahorn or Sleeper Simulant, and I won't be able to use the Outbreak Prime, so might as well put it into something that I use every single day. That got me to 385 light. I got Ophidian aspects from an exotic engram. They were a duplicate, but luckily enough, they were 385. That really just pushed me almost to 386 alone, and then we ended up getting the Astrocyte verse to drop at 387. That was a fantastic drop because that pushed me right over the 386 mark, and this is where things start to get extremely slow. I was under the impression that you could get light level 385 plus gear from the Wrath of the Machine raid if you were 385 or over, of course, and honestly, that's just not true, and I didn't even realize this until I ran the entire raid and wasted my Siva cash keys. If you're looking for a quick and easy way to get over 385 light, the raid is not your best bet. The only way you can actually get gear that's higher is from the exotic chests, and I ended up getting an exotic, but it was 384, so I pretty much got pretty damn unlucky throughout this entire raid, wasted 2 hours of my time, and it was just not a fun experience. Right after the raid though, we did end up doing a Nightfall. My buddies ended up helping me out with that, and I was pretty happy because I got a bond that was 2 defense higher than my current one, and that gave me a little bit of a boost. We're about a quarter of the way past 386 light, and at this point I was kind of like, alright, what else can I do to raise my light? And I still had some 3 of coins left, about 30 of them, and what I did was farm the Iron Tomb mission, the final one in the Rise of Iron campaign. Got 3 exotic engrams, and I tried a little trick that the entire community has been talking about, and that is to lower your light to 383 or 384, and that actually has a chance of giving you items higher than 385, such as 387 and 388 if you're extremely lucky. But unfortunately, RNG once again decided to just stop me in my tracks. I opened up the 3 exotic engrams and none of them were higher than 386, which is definitely not what I needed. I needed stuff higher than that. So it seems like at this point, it's just going to be a long and slow grind with very little light leveling, I guess you could say. We did go to the Dead Orbit faction to open up some packages, and we got unlucky there as well. I figured that since I had a 390 palindrome, I might as well open up armor packages because they were more than likely to give me something that would help my light level overall. My secondary and my heavy was already 386, so I thought, you know what, maybe I'll get a 386 armor piece, and that's something I'll probably need. But nope, from the first package we got a 385 helmet. Instantly dismantled that because I had a lot of helmets that were higher light than that. And then from the very last package here, we spent practically all our motes of light trying to get something good, but we did not, unfortunately. I'm still happy though. 386 light is definitely pretty awesome. There are people higher, so I'm just gonna have to grind and hopefully get to 387. This is gonna be the last video until the heroic mode comes out, which is in about a week from now. I think next Tuesday it comes out, so look for a video probably Wednesday or Thursday of next week. If I do make another video before then, it would just be really bad because I wouldn't get any light levels up, maybe like one light level. That's just pretty boring. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you all later. Peace.